What's going on, guys? It's Harry from No Receipts. I got Chris from Defy the DQ. And before we get into wrestling, this is for everyone. Take care of your mental health.
Word.
Love those who love you. And we was gone for a little while, and now we back.
Yeah.
Chris, you my boy. I'm happy to have you back. You look great
Happy
with
to
the
be
mask
back.
on, by the way.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We got Joe Hendry in the background. We got some new aesthetics. I got Bret Hart. I think I didn't have Bret Hart prior to this, like in the past.
I don't think you did either.
I didn't. But you out here, you shining. You got the belt. You looking
Got
good.
the mask.
Yeah, you.
A little bit of a sponsor, a shameless plug.
Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta do some things. I gotta step it up.
But shout outs to Dad Gang though for giving me an ambassador role.
Yes, sir. Now, you want to kick it off?
Yeah. Yo, it's been a while. It's been a while. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened in wrestling lately. Yeah. Like a lot. Like AEW, WWE, MLW, because Harry went to his first indie promotion event. How'd you like it?
Yo, hard. It was dope.
It's a different environment.
Yeah, I gave indies a lot of slack. I used to talk mad stuff, but it was lit. It was a blast. Matt Riddle was there.
Matt Riddle gave me a fist bump.
Yeah. Dijak showed up.
Yeah.
It was just a good overall solid show. It was dope.
It was dope. It was a fun time. I told you those events, it's a different environment. It feels different compared to a cookie cut. They already got it set up. Because who knew Dijak was gonna pop up? I didn't.
Nah, it was dope when he came out.
And then recently, JBL's been popping up at every indie promotion,
like the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's on a JBL tour.
That's good though, because he's been with one company for so long. Now you can see him interact with the younger wrestlers.
So he's not WWE?
Nah, he's done. His contract must be up. That's the only way he's popping up at these places. The only company I could think that would do something would be like GCW, because I really do think they have a tie somehow together, because their WWE wrestlers pop up all the time there now. So it's like that Sydney guy, the one that was in NXT with the the mud. He wrestles for GCW full time now.
How you feel about this TNA and NXT partnership? Because not really WWE. It is, but it's not like
it's still WWE. But the fact that Shawn Michaels was on board for this, that means that Triple H is going to be on board for something eventually.
All right, you know what I want to see? I want to see Mike Bailey versus Carmelo Hayes.
That's two different styles.
I think, or Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade and Mike Bailey would be alright.
Yeah,
that would be that would be alright. I want to see Moose versus I don't know, for the NXT roster.
Obafemi.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I was because then in my head I was like, nah, not Trick Williams, because he's boring as hell. So it's not we didn't talk about that when because it's been so long, because Ethan Page, all ego took that belt off of him.
I don't know why you such a hater, son.
He's boring. Everyone says he's boring,
but he's not.
He is.
What's boring about him?
I just think he's boring. I think he's a generic create a character in 2K.
You feel like his in ring?
I just think he's boring.
He has a good look.
He does, but it's a generic look. To me it's a generic look.
How?
It's just generic. In my opinion, it's just generic.
His theme song is a banger.
That's because Booker T hyped that up. They weren't hyping him up before Booker T hyped him up. He got that Booker T rub. That's what he got. That's how it. Then the dude comes out with a diss track after tag teaming with Joe Hendry. Come on.
What the
but you a butch.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It was fire though.
It was funny.
It was fun.
It got a laugh out of it,
I
but
definitely enjoyed it.
that's probably one of the wrestlers I really don't like on NXT. Like
That
I
is
really,
crazy.
it's just nothing. He don't do nothing for me. Then he's gonna fight. He fought Ethan Page, which is a way better wrestler. So I was like, you have to give him the belt.
Ethan Page has been doing good.
And
he's been
around for years, bro. Like,
yeah. I was watching his promo this week, and I was like, oh nah, he got it. He's good. He's good. Solid.
yeah. Like he didn't shine as much as I thought he would in AEW, but a lot of people didn't shine as much as I thought they would in AEW. Because look at Andrade. Malachi Black isn't shining as he should be in AEW. Buddy Matthews or whatever his name is, he's a lot better than people believe he is. Like, and he's not shining.
He's good.
Brody Lee is definitely better than what they're showing him out to be.
Brody Lee, Brody King.
Yeah, Brody King, Brody Lee.
Yeah.
Like the House of Black should be like a dominant force in AEW, but once they got the Bullet Club Gold in there, that shit all went out the window.
Yeah. But Miro got released, right? Oh, he asked for his release.
Yeah, he'll be back in WWE.
He'll be a good like mid card guy. Yeah, he doesn't excite me. He doesn't do anything for me.
The Motor City Machine Guns, like people are gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I'm not gonna lie, that's a fire name too.
The Motor City Machine Guns,
fire.
And those are veterans, bro.
Yeah, they've been around for
a long time.
Long. Yeah, they old, bro.
Mm-hmm. But they're gonna be they're supposed to go to NXT though.
I don't know.
Which I find that crazy. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, because they've held titles, bro. They've held a lot of titles. They just haven't held the WWE titles, but
the NXT is just for them to get used to the system.
Probably.
I think a lot of wrestlers should go there.
They should do that with the Lucha Bros too, I think, just so they can get used to that system, then call them up. Because otherwise, they get called up and end up in the LWO. So it's like,
I read a meme about that, about Triple H doing that to like the Latin or Mexican wrestlers.
Or they end up being Lucha House Party 2.0.
Yeah, next to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Like Rey Mysterio being like their manager, that would be fire. Because Rey's going to be at the point where he's getting closer to the end. So him being a manager.
Give Lucha Bros Andrade.
What, as a manager?
No, like as a trio.
Oh, like a trio team?
Hard.
Yeah.
And get them a mouthpiece, because I don't think they speak English, but it's not.
Pentagon's English is horrible. Because I've heard him talk. Ray Phoenix, I think, speaks a little bit better, but Pentagon's is horrible. Because I heard Pentagon in interviews before.
And Andrade's is all right. It's not.
It's getting better. He's married to Charlotte, so I would think he would.
He practiced. He speaks it enough, but they just need a mouthpiece.
If they could get that guy that was at that MLW show, the one that was the manager, he used to manage Del Rio.
Which guy?
The heavy set little Mexican guy with the bowl cut. The way that he had his hair.
Yeah.
If they could get him out of his MLW contract, because he worked for WWE before, so it's like
that'd be hard.
Ricardo something, I think his name is.
Yeah, that would be tough.
I know the manager that used to be with Umaga. He signed his Legends contract, so
yeah,
I wouldn't.
People who's been getting that lately.
I wouldn't be surprised if when Zilla pops up, since the news of like Zilla's no longer with GCW.
You think he
gets his dad's manager?
You think he's going to WWE?
I think so. He's still with House of Glory because he's the champion. But I think if he got that call, he wasn't turning that call down.
Yeah, that's hard.
Especially with the Bloodline saga going on. Now Roman Reigns needs people.
Yo, that segment, that promo?
The Cody and Reigns? That was cinematic.
Yo, it really felt like a movie.
It did. It was like two guys I read earlier that wrote it. Like they wrote it scripted like a movie.
Yeah, it was like exactly like a movie, bro.
When Roman sat there and was like, "You're in my way."
Yeah.
Of life. Facts. I'm like, I felt that.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, they took Jimmy from me. They took
my wise man from me.
They took my Ula Fala.
Uh-huh.
Like, he got nothing to lose because he already lost it all.
Mm-hmm. And this is where I think Zilla has his back at Bad Blood. If he pops up.
I think
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
With Roman spearing Cody.
Yeah. Because supposedly they already inked it that's Cody versus Reigns at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have but this opens this sets up Randy Cody. KO Cody part 2.
Yeah.
Cause why would he do that, bro?
What do you mean?
Why would Cody
side Roman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that weird too.
And he's Roman and the Bloodline smashed all his
homies.
Yeah.
I found it funny though. The segment with Solo was like, "What? Now y'all best friends?" Yeah. It's like, "All right, Solo, I see you with the little wise remarks."
Oh, I got a question for you. Who's your MVP so far?
Of what?
2024 for WWE.
Right now?
Yeah.
MVP. No lie, as much as I give him a lot of shit, Jay Dead has been carrying SmackDown. I mean Raw.
Who?
Jay Uso.
Oh.
Because Yeet caught on like wildfire, and that has him over. And I'm big again. I like Jay as a heel.
Yeah, Bloodline Jay's beast.
Yeah, but when he had that little promo with Braunbreaker, Braunberg or whatever his name is, and he was like, "Oh, I'm a dog walk you." I'm like, "Yeah, this is the Jay we need. That Jay will win a title."
When he'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah. I see it in your eyes. Yeah. That's the Jay that's gonna win a title. This colorful candy cut Jay Uso for the kids, I don't think that gets a title.
No. But then stop putting him in title matches for him.
Yeah. But they're trying to push him. That's what it is.
Yeah, but he's already over, bro. He is literally the most over guy on Raw.
But I think they're pushing him from that aspect of they don't got a bloodline situation on Raw. So, how do you keep that family relevant on the show also is by pushing him.
Why give him a Judgment Day? Why
put him
in another faction?
All that Judgment Day, the Terror Twins with Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, giving the little schoolgirl eyes at him. I don't get it. And even Rikishi said it, it's a bad look for him.
Oh no, Rikishi be low key. he be bugging out. That's it. He just be bugging.
But it's a little. You're trying to push him to be a solo guy. You don't need to keep adding him into. If you're gonna put him in a faction, throw him back in the Bloodline story.
Yeah, that's where I think he's gonna end up anyway.
Because Jimmy got to come back. I saw something about Paul Heyman working with The Rock as his wise man.
I saw that today.
How do you put that last dagger in Roman's heart? Paul Heyman. But I don't think in my opinion it makes no sense because The Rock can talk. The Rock is good on the mic. There's no reason to give him a manager.
Plus they power bombed him.
Yeah.
So why would he side with The Rock and Solo on them? Because that's what I think The Rock is going to be with Solo.
Well, yeah, of course. He got all the young bloods to be on his side.
It makes sense that they beat him up and then he goes with them.
Yeah. But that would be more of the little dagger in the heart. Because the wise man is close to Roman. That's his.
Yeah.
So that right there is what would be that last little twist.
Oh, that's the knife in the back and the twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. It's gonna be War Games coming up, right? The next month.
Yeah, next month. Yeah, November 30th, I think it is.
Yeah, after Bad Blood.
What do you think of Bad Blood? How do you think Bad Blood's gonna go down?
Oh, I think it's 5 matches again, right?
Yeah, it's Punk and McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell.
Yo, my boy was telling me today. He was like, "That's your main event."
It should.
That kind of makes.
But it's most likely going to be Cody and Reigns versus.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the biggest stipulation match.
Yeah, and that has more story to it. Like if you're gonna,
they both have stories.
they do. But if you really want to end one story, you're ending that one. That would be the main event to end it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I don't think they even put out the match card yet for that. All I know is so far is Drew McIntyre and Punk in the Hell in a Cell, and then it's Solo and Jacob versus Roman and Cody.
And that's it.
Yeah, so far.
I'm trying to think. Like, is there anybody else?
Let me see.
Huh, the power of the internet. Look at that.
Yep.
LA Knight's not on it.
Probably. Let me check. I'm checking. Look right now.
Nice
right now, so far it's basically Hell in a Cell, Punk and McIntyre, and then it's Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the title.
Oh yeah, and Priest and Finn.
Yeah, so far. So those 4 matches so far.
Yo, Liv and Rhea again, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
You don't want to see it?
Yeah. Liv beat her twice.
She beat her at. Didn't she beat her at Mania, and then she beat her at SummerSlam.
So that's it. 2-0.
Yeah, but you got to give Rhea that face push, so you need her to beat her and take the belt back.
I don't think she's gonna beat her.
I don't think she beats her for the belt because I think they all jump in and ruin the match for her. Because that dirty Dom messing up.
Yo, he needs a title.
Yeah, give him the.
Ain't nothing to give him, bro.
Yeah,
we don't got enough titles. They don't need any more, but
give him the U.S. title.
That's LA Knights. That's
a
different brand.
Oh, he's on a Raw, right?
No, SmackDown.
So make another title. Make like the European title or some shit.
IC title.
You're gonna take it off Braun Breaker?
You can.
But what if it goes to Jay? You gonna take it off Jay?
Yeah. Let Jay beat him, and then let Tom beat him. He got to get a title, bro. He's he's really a workhorse, bro.
He is. If you give Dom the IC title, because then you can have that little love triangle story where it's like
it don't have to be a crazy run. It could just be like Eddie Guerrero, I lie, I steal. That's it. That's how he wins.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it would be a decent story because the whole Rhea and Jey Uso shit, and then Dom and vice versa, and also
I didn't even think of that. And
I thought of it.
It goes.
Now it makes sense when you're like, I was like, what about Jay? And you're like, no, Dom, and I'm like, oh yeah, the love triangle. That's how you make that work.
Yeah.
So that means Braunberg is losing the belt then.
But they're mad high on him, bro.
Yeah, but I think his real big push is once they go to Netflix. I think he goes into the top title, like not mid card belt, like he goes into the top title.
Yeah, he goes into that top card. They stacked though. I'm not gonna hold you because I feel like Bronson Reed right now could get that push too. He could get that IC title too.
Yeah, he'll get. I don't think he gets a big push. Like the big, like to the stars, like.
But I felt like once he took out Seth.
Yeah, but they're gonna have a program when Seth comes back.
Why did they bring Seth back for him just to leave?
He's Seth freaking Rollins, bro. He does whatever he wants. Bro, those guys get that, but those guys get that kind of treatment though. Like, look, Reigns is probably not gonna pop up on main shows for the next year, for the rest of the year. He's only gonna pop up at the PLEs. Like he'll be. Like maybe he'll pop up at a SmackDown before Bad Blood, then he'll pop up at a SmackDown before Seth Rollins. He was a workhorse for a long time.
Bro,
he just
came to referee the match
and then left
the next week or the next night probably. I think.
Yeah, and then he got hurt,
and then he got squashed. Like, why bring him? Let him rest his knee until. Because
he probably needs surgery too. That's why
they brought him back too soon. Imagine the pop he would have got if they were just like, "Yo, just stay out."
Well, he still gets a pop no matter what. Like no matter how long you keep him off the TV, he's gonna get a pop when he comes back. It's just like Becky, him and his wife. Whenever they come back, it's a pop. Like look at the pop Reigns got when he came back.
Well, he's the OTC, bro.
Yep.
He's the GOAT, greatest of all time.
So now imagine the pop like when like Jimmy comes back. I hope that he gets a push. He deserves a push, bro. Like I really think like they got to give Jimmy that push. Like
he's mad. He's low key mad funny.
Yeah. Even
I
if
like
you
him.
go to put him like to go take the US title or something, like let him get a singles title too, because he was a workhorse just like Jay was. Like Jay was the heart. Jay was that heart and soul, bro. Because look at them. They're giving Sami Zayn a push too.
Ooh.
Him and Gunther.
Listen, Sammy, Gunther versus Gable in a like triple threat.
And you know
That's
how this
you
ends?
Connect that story.
Sammy wins, right?
You think so?
Oh, wait, now listen here, because this is just history repeats itself constantly when it comes to Sami Zayn. Sammy wins, unhinged Kevin Owens is back, and then he power bombs him on the apron again, and then we get that at like WrestleMania.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's just how the story goes. It's been like that since Ring of Honor, bro. Like,
and that'd be all Cody's fault.
Yeah,
basically.
Everything's Cody's fault, bro.
Yeah, but
because
they got to do Chad versus Gunther versus Sammy. They got to take out. They got to remove Gable from this Wyatt 6 thing.
I think the Wyatt 6 thing is over now.
Why?
Because they had another like the cryptic message, and apparently has something to do with Braun Strowman. Because I was watching like a YouTube thing of the court, like corresponding and stuff like that.
Wasn't he part of their like they click at one point?
Well, Braun Strowman was a part of the Wyatt family originally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, it's that I could see that being a thing.
Like they're gonna try to like recruit him.
Maybe recruit him or feud with him or.
Yeah, but it's for them really? For?
Yeah, well, you got Gacy,
Dexter.
You got Howdy, like Pig
and Redbeard.
Yeah,
4.
So you got the 4 guys and him, but he's the monster of all men. So it's like he could take down 4 of them.
Yeah, I feel like at some point they don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, he brought him back, and now he's like the backstage guy that will put him in these little feuds. Like him and Bronson Reed is a good feud because they're 2 big dudes. Like when the ring broke and then they threw a fan at like
that was hard.
Yeah.
That was definitely tough.
Like he's one they brought back for like they brought him back, but then it's like, do you have something for him? There's like a lot of people like that they brought, and then you got nothing for him. Look at Dragunov.
They should have kept.
Remember, it was really high on Dragunov getting drafted, and this dude's at catering.
I like Dragunov though.
Me too. I thought they were gonna do him with Imperium.
That's what I said,
and it didn't happen. See, Gable and the Creed brothers, that happened.
They should still do Dragunov with
I think it happens. I think that happens soon.
Hold on. Did you catch the seeds that they planted?
For what?
For Kaiser?
No.
And Gunther when Sammy's cutting the promo.
Oh, about him probably turning on him or
I think that's gonna happen.
The turn makes no sense because how do you really write that? That like I don't think Kaiser could really beat Gunther, like
bro, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I've been saying this for a while. That's my son. He's solid. His game is solid. His in-ring work is solid. His character is solid. Like
his girl's solid. I'm just saying.
Him all around is really good though.
It's like Ricochet. The only thing solid about him is Samantha Irving. That's it.
They did all they could do with him, though.
And AEW showing that there still ain't shit you could do with him.
You saw that first promo he had with Will Ospreay?
It's horrible. Bro, he's really bad. Like
it was terrible.
That's why I kind of liked him in Lucha Underground. He didn't really talk as much.
He's a good wrestler, though.
He is, though. But we're gonna get that choreographed Ospreay versus Ricochet again. Like,
yeah, I don't care for it.
I don't care for it. I don't even care for AEW. Like, I watched it a little bit, and then I was like, all right, this is boring, and I changed the channel.
I tried to watch the PLEs.
Yeah, those I try to watch.
Yeah,
like they're
put together good pay-per-views.
Their last one was a bit excessive, in my opinion.
When they try to kill people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not
Like for me, who likes death matches, like the death match stuff, that was
it.
horrible.
I hate
Like,
it.
but come on, like I'd rather watch a death match than watch some dude get suffocated with a plastic bag. Like,
Hate them both. Hate them all. I thought that was ridiculous, bro.
and then like
A stapler
Swerve,
gun, a needle, cinder
yeah.
block. Like, bro, just take out a gun and clap him.
Like they got a big hype because when Hangman like burned Swerve's house, like that was a big pop. Like,
oh, bro, and that unprotected chair shot, bro. I sound like a, but still, that's not safe, bro.
but that's that shock. That they want that shock and awe factor. That's what they want. That's how you stay relevant. The shock and awe.
Yeah, for how long? How long does that last, bro?
They did a bunch of that.
I've seen Melo and Andrade give me 5 bangers.
Yeah.
Back to back. And they did not use any weapons, literally.
Mm-hmm.
I think nothing. No tables, no nothing. Nobody's on fire. Nobody
like Swerve versus Danielson, that was a good match.
Yeah, that's solid. Just keep it good. Some good old fashioned wrestling, bro.
Yeah, but
tell
like
story in the ring.
But Hangman and Swerve was horrible.
Bro, that chair shot was OD, bro.
Brian and who did he fight that match?
Jungle Boy.
I hate him too. I don't know. I liked him as Jungle Boy when he was, like.
I like this new scapegoat vibe.
I don't like the scapegoat. I don't really care for it.
I think he's dope.
But like, I liked him in Luchasaurus. Like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I thought that was fire.
The boy and his dinosaur. Like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I like that. Even though it's very childish, it worked for me.
Who's your MVP in AEW?
Jeez, I don't even watch them. I'll tell you who fell off. MJF fell off.
Yeah.
Damn, my MVP in AEW? I don't know.
Mine's Christian.
Christian is the man. I like what's this guy's name? Kyle Fletcher?
Oh, the Aussie, yeah, the Aussie.
I think he's solid. And I also think Brian Danielson. That's his name?
I like Ospreay also, but I think my MVP, like all around MVP, is Christian.
That's fire though.
And that's because I'm a dad.
Damn. And my MVP for WWE is, I don't even know. I like Priest a lot.
Yeah, Priest is good.
I think Priest has been great. Solo. I think Solo has been amazing, bro.
He's got better, but since they added Jacob to it, it kind of took the shine away.
Nah, because he's doing what he's supposed to do.
When he was like, ain't no more checking in here. Ain't no more.
Yeah,
who won out? Who else wants some?
He's beastie though, but I think Solo's whole his promos are good. But Priest, I think Priest's been
solid. Think about how they kind of he plateaued. Like, dude, you put him with Bad Bunny, on him off the rip. Before, well, he had a name for himself in NXT, but coming up, you put him with Bad Bunny, then Bad Bunny gave us the hottest entrance in the world, and then disappeared afterwards.
Bro, that was sick, bro. It was like a concert. But I didn't want him to lose the title so fast, so soon.
Who, Priest?
Yeah.
Nah, I wanted Priest to run with that title. I was big on him losing it at one point, but then he grew on me. And then the fact that he mixes the culture also with his promos, I thought that was dope. That was dope because there's not a lot of wrestlers that do that. Unless WWE repackages you and makes you into a Nigerian prince, and then all of a sudden your accent goes away.
Yeah. He's been official. I just feel like there's some it's some realness to him.
Yeah.
He's authentic in his character. So I mess with him. That's my son.
Yeah,
ain't Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's really my son.
That's why I say it's good for the culture.
Yeah, he's dope. He's a great character.
He speaks in English and in Spanish.
I think Gunther just came off that crazy reign, 660 something days, and he didn't have a belt for 2-3 months, and then he got a belt again. So
yeah,
let him go put him through the ringer for a little bit.
That's what I thought. Give him a couple feuds.
Wall,
because he's always dominant. So it's like you're bam, but then it's like it wasn't like you could say Gunther won it super clean because Finn did kind of like
Finn screwed him over.
yeah. So you can't really give it that.
Yeah,
this was
clean win.
in my opinion, it won't go down in history like a Daniel Bryan winning the world heavyweight title, like Punk winning it at Money in the Bank, like. So it's like I don't think he's gonna have a long title reign.
I think they'll come across paths again.
Yeah, they have to.
Again. They have to.
Because after Priest takes care of this like Judgment Day 2.0, like which I think is horrible, but it's like
you don't like them.
They could have changed the name because it's like they're all wearing shirts that say Street Trash, so I'm just gonna assume that Street Trash is the name.
Nah, it's called the Judgment Day. Street Trash is literally terrible.
Yeah. Well, so was what's the one with the studs?
What the
Pro Fusion
Collective Fusion Group? Or
I'm telling you, the stud line was like the go to like.
Yo, I hate their name. Pure Fusion Collective, I think it is.
Yeah, like what the hell's her name? The leader of that group, the one with the nose.
Sonya Deville.
Yeah, over here talking about there's not a man in this crowd that could take us home. I'm like, duh, you're lesbians. Yeah.
Nah.
What do you think is what do you think is gonna be the biggest pop in the next year?
Well, The Rock is about to come back.
I think
The Rock coming back
at number one at the Royal Rumble.
I think Rumble. He'll be at the Rumble. He should be at the Rumble.
He should come in at 1. You know how big of a pop that's gonna be?
That'll be hard.
For granted, he don't gotta win it. Just the fact that he pops up
number 30.
Yeah, or 30. Yeah, 30, not 1. I'm thinking it goes down to 1.
Yeah,
but yeah.
At 30 it'll be hard.
30 would be fire. I think that goes down in history with Cena popping up at 30 with that in New York.
Yeah, that was hard.
When the man had the jersey, he's like,
I think they're gonna sign him.
I think I low key think he may be signed already, and just like
maybe he is WWE, bro.
Yeah, him, Jordan Grace. I think they're already signed. I think they're probably got to fill out the rest couple dates that they got left in TNA, and I think they signed.
That'd be messed up though.
What? Oh, just taking all the talent over?
Yeah, you gonna take all my superstars, bro?
Unless they make a contract deal where they can borrow them.
Yeah, put them in stories.
Because Jordan Grace would kill in the women's division.
Yeah, her versus Bianca would be nice.
Yeah, because if you look, they're trying to change the trajectory of the women they bring in now.
Yeah.
Because look, Julia, that Stephanie Vaquer, they're not those muscle bound women like they had before. So it's like those are more technical.
And there's another girl too. I think her
name is Delta or something like that. So it's like you got the different league of wrestlers coming in.
Yo, bro, they are so ahead of the game.
They are.
It is wild. It is wicked. Literally.
Triple H is doing his thing.
It's not
and they got rid of Def Rebel finally because he made horrible theme songs.
Yeah, but they're gonna use
real music.
Mainstream?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
I do for certain wrestlers.
Make us fall in love with something original.
For certain wrestlers, I think so.
Or have the mainstream artists do original songs.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Because they use Megan Thee Stallion for SmackDown now.
Yeah. But
I'm not a big fan of it playing after every segment where it sounds like you could hear it in the arena.
Yeah.
But like certain wrestlers, I could see like Jacob Fatu having like a West Coast rapper do his intro, his theme song.
E40 or like
yeah, because they came out to Tupac in GCW, so it's like
yeah, but you know how much they gotta clear so much stuff.
They gotta pay so much shit too. Like
so I don't know about that. Let's see how that works.
But I think it's gonna be for specific people. I don't think it's gonna be every
artist?
Wrestler is gonna have like an artist. Like because like Roman Reigns, what are you really going to change? Like his theme is perfect.
Yeah, they're not gonna change everybody. So I guess
Jimmy and Jay rap their own.
I love it.
Their own things, like so. It's like maybe they're doing it from the aspect also of when Joe Hendry does like become a staple thing. He does his gimmick is making songs about wrestlers he's wrestling. Yeah. So it's probably maybe to stop the copyright infringement.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, Kofi Kingston and Woods breaks up.
Yeah.
And when they made 10 years.
Creed said it on Twitter. He's like, I got some friends. I think it's time to grow up.
Where?
Well, he was in TNA also, so maybe there's some TNA people coming over.
Yeah, but they never ever had any of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the first time.
And he brought it up on what, Raw, when he was like, "Oh, well, you couldn't let me in on this plan, or we never needed help because we had E and da 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 da." Like, which is good because at this point, like, it's not the New Day anymore, in my opinion. Like, the New Day should have ended after Big E got hurt. Like, it shouldn't have been a nostalgia. It should be a nostalgic act,
but
like a nostalgia act.
He don't be with them, manager, come to the ring.
It's probably still when you're down, it's you don't got it in you. Like, I know how that feels. Like you get in your head, and then it's like wrestling's all he knows. Like that's his thing. So it's like you sit there, come out to the ring, you're gonna want to wrestle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it sucks that what happened to him. Like, I don't know how they kept Ridge Holland working in the company. Like, even though it was a freak accident, but
I mean, it was a mistake, right?
Yeah.
And that's part of their business, bro.
And it's a mistake that could have probably been avoided, maybe.
He slammed him on his neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit has been on the up and up.
Wrestling has a whole new outlook now, I think. Like, it's more social. Like, now that you have that, partnership with, TKO and the UFC, you're starting to see the WWE superstars pop up at UFC events.
Yeah.
Like, they had Ray and Dominic at the Shane O'Malley fight.
Yeah.
Like, obviously opposite seats to keep kayfabe.
But yeah, they gotta they get international. People are catching on, bro.
The US crowds need to be a little bit louder though, because those UK and over there are so much louder.
Like in France, bro, they was wilding.
Mm-hmm. Even in Germany, they were loud in Germany too.
You know what I realized? That's like everywhere soccer's really big at.
Yeah,
crowds are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever they play soccer at, and it's like a big thing, the crowd be just wilding all night, bro.
Yeah,
we need that here. US, I guess we too cool for that.
Well, you never know. They do it at Yankee Stadium. They do WrestleMania. That should probably be loud as fuck too.
Bro,
so
I've been saying that, look, bring it home.
I think the only reason why they don't do it is because I think
it's too small.
Yeah, compared to a football stadium.
Yeah, because a football stadium. I'm assuming it holds more people.
Because I'm pretty sure they did wrestling at a Yankee Stadium before.
Nah, I don't. From what I know, I don't believe so.
I feel like they did. Like they had something like a boxing fight or something they had boxing at not wrestling. They had boxing at Yankee Stadium.
Did they?
I think Cody fought at Yankee Stadium. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure there was.
Well, Bad Bunny had a concert there, so
yeah,
that's for sure.
Boxing.
Well, I don't know if
Internet's a wonderful thing.
Beautiful, love
it. So if they did boxing, then I'm pretty sure they could do wrestling there. Yeah, Cody fought there. I was right.
Did he?
Yeah.
When?
This was 2010. It was Yuri Foreman, the Jewish guy.
I don't remember.
We were still working together when they fought.
I don't remember that fight at all. Literally.
Yeah, he fought Cody fought Yuri Foreman at Yankee Stadium. So it's possible. Yeah, but also could be too. The train also runs by the stadium. So you could kind of hear it, but even though they could edit that out, like somehow edit it out.
They could do whatever they want, bro.
Yeah, but I would go if they did some sort of PLE at Yankee Stadium. I'd go.
I have to go. I ain't got no choice.
That'd
Yeah, we from the Bronx. They bring it home to the Bronx. That'd be
be dope as hell. The merch would be fire though.
the merch would go crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Imagine like a Yeet shirt with the Yankee logo.
Bro, just a wrestling.
Now watch it happen because we're back.
Cut a check. They better start cutting their checks, bro.
I saw somebody posted it and I was like, yo, if you do it in the Bronx, I commented. I said, if you do it in the Bronx, you got to get us on there.
Yeah,
I was like, you got to get Tim Rivera on there.
Yeah.
You got to get the New York podcast, the wrestling podcasts in New York. They all have, they got to be on there. Just give us press passes, bro. That's it.
That's all I need.
All I need is a press pass. I got a camera. You got a camera. I got a tripod. I got
it all. I have everything.
I bought a selfie stick. I got this. Like we could blog this. We could blog a WrestleMania Yankee Stadium.
That'd be insane.
I'll mess around and even wear a Yankee hat that day just because.
You're not a Yankee fan. That's crazy.
I'm not. But it's wrestling though. Yeah. But just because it's wrestling, bro. Like at the end of the day, like unless John Cena's out, I'll wear a Red Sox hat and be like, yo, you can sign my hat, bro. But it would be dope though. Because they've done it everywhere else. Like they could do it at Citi Field too, because I think Citi Field's bigger.
They're doing Vegas and
I think Minnesota's the year after.
That's the one they signed for 2 years or something like that?
Something like that.
I think it's Minnesota. Is it Minnesota?
Or they could do it in the whatchamacallit stadium. The AEW does it at the Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Where's that at? Queens?
Yeah, right across from Citi Field.
It's small?
The Arthur Ashe Stadium? Nah, they're doing Grand Slam this week there. But
yeah, I heard.
But I heard that's way too much wrestling to sit down for because they do 3 shows. Like they record 3 shows in that shit.
Oh, that's way too much.
Yeah, I can't tolerate like 2 hours of Dynamite and.
I ain't gonna hold you. I went to a Monday Night Raw, and those 3-hour shows are too long for me. I'm too old. I'd be tired.
Watching it on TV is one thing. Going to it is a different thing.
I could barely watch it.
Yeah.
I be watching like an hour and a half, then I'm like, I'm calling it a night, bro. Like now,
especially when it's a slow show. When it's a slow show, it's like, is it over yet? Is it over yet?
It's cool. It's just.
Did you see NXT?
Go to Netflix. Hopefully it's like 2 hours.
Hopefully they keep up with the timing, because like, Peacock doesn't show the replay right away. You get like Raw from like 6 months ago.
I think they don't have the rights to it.
When Netflix gets it, hopefully they get it keeps the catalog going where you can watch back.
Oh, that's true.
They brought Heels to Netflix. I'm pretty hype about that.
It already came out because I was waiting for it.
Yeah, it's out. It's just only the first 2 seasons. I thought it was going to be a 3rd season on Netflix.
Have you watched it?
Yeah. Me and my wife watched it. When it was on, when it came on Stars, I like it. It was really good.
I was watching Glow.
That's a wrestling show?
Huh?
That's a wrestling show?
Yeah, with the females.
Oh. Yeah, nice. I heard of it, but...
It's all right. I was just here bored. I was like, let me...
Like, Heels, I could tell you, has a slow build. But, like, I know you like story. So it's like...
And wrestling.
The fact, so it's like 2 brothers that basically pin against each other. And, like, they make the one brother the star, like, the face of the company.
Is this, based off somebody?
No.
This is just
somebody wrote a really good story. They got real wrestlers in it. Like Punk shows up in it. AJ Lee's in a couple episodes.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Gives me something to watch.
It's just a slow build up, and then it gets good. Because like my wife watched the first season with me, and she was like, "Yeah, it's okay." And then it got better and better and better. It's like a slow build, but it's good. It's just that it's kind of like a pull at the heartstrings like type show, like
a tearjerker.
Yeah,
great.
Not like ball your eyes out, not like Selena or something, but like.
Oh, I love Selena. It's my movie.
Did you watch NXT?
No,
No.
I saw
Roxanne
No,
upstaged
I saw
Punk.
the Ethan Page promo with Trick, but that was all I saw.
Yeah, Roxanne kind of like upstaged Punk. That was.
Oh, I didn't see that.
She was like, "Yeah, I'm really a Drew McIntyre fan." Da 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 da.
That's
Like
hard.
it's like the rebellious daughter.
That's been feud of the year
Yeah.
for sure.
Hopefully, it ends at this Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, they'll probably do some crazy spots.
Well, Punk said there's gonna be blood, so when the babyface says there's gonna be blood, it's gonna be a banger, probably.
And he's old, so hopefully they're just safe.
Yeah,
He's
because
old.
he's
He's off of injury.
a little fragile guy.
Keep him safe.
As much as I love Punk, he's a little bit of a fragile guy at this point in his career.
Yeah, so let Drew take the
reins a bit.
Take the big bumps, the big spots.
Let Punk get a nice little spot in the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. It can't be like Undertaker and Mankind.
No. Punk gets thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell. He's done.
Yeah,
Man's gonna be a vegetable.
Pack him up. Yeah,
not enough pain pills from Jeff Hardy's cabinet that could.
Nah. Nothing's gonna help him. But hopefully it's a banger though.
Yeah. Sheamus put on a banger too. With
Pete Dunne?
Yeah. I like Pete Dunne. I like the bruiserweight Pete Dunne, not Butch.
That's a fire
not Butch.
Nickname.
Yeah, not Butch though. The little ankle biter running around.
No. Pete Dunne is hard.
Yeah. He was supposed to be a big deal too.
They low key stacked though. That's what it is too.
Yeah, it's hard that you come. I think that's why some people don't come, because it's like, all right, well, I'm going to be shelved up for a while because the main story is the Bloodline, and I feel like that's just going to be the story for the rest of like eternity.
Because you got to think about it. They just have more and more.
Yeah. You turn around, there's another one.
Yeah.
Even though the Tongans really don't count, but they count, but not towards
they count all the way.
So it's like it's just going to keep going, and then every one of them has like 8 kids apiece. So it's like, by the time you turn around, you have like Jimmy and Jay's kids coming up to the main roster.
Yeah. Mark Henry's son too got
Yeah. Hopefully they bill him like Mark Henry, like the strongest man alive, Junior.
That's fire.
Because like when we went to that show, Arn Anderson's kids popped up.
Yeah, I know.
I like their look. They have that old school
vintage, that feel.
Vintage,
right?
Yeah,
they look dope. They look really older though.
Yeah, well, probably like half their livelihood got taken while they were in AEW. Yeah. Look at Brian Pillman Jr.
Yo, listen.
That facial hair is bugged the fuck out.
Look, he got you talking about it. That's why.
It did. No, he does though. Like,
I think he should just take after his father's character, and that's it.
Yeah.
Me, if I was a wrestler, which apparently I'm not, I'm here talking about him. So if that's what I would have did.
I'd take a big, like, have him take a big bump and then all of a sudden become unhinged.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and then he pulls a gun out on Trick Williams.
Yeah, like loose cannon, bro. That's his fire, bro.
You think? You know what I was thinking the other day? Like, imagine giving Nia Jax her own bloodline, like a female, because they're gonna start adding more titles to the women's division. I think they're giving them 2 more belts.
So it's gonna be just like the men. IC.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be IC and
US?
and US.
Who do you think gets IC?
From the women's right now,
that'll be on Raw. I'm assuming.
If it's on Raw's, I gotta remember who's on the roster, because you know it is. I want Chelsea Green to have a belt, so I just can't think which show she's on.
SmackDown.
Yeah, so give her whatever belt ends up on SmackDown.
Yo, bro, I'm with you.
Yeah, I love Chelsea Green. I think she's so good. She's give her a belt, and then from Raw, They had this girl on there last night. That's Sol Ruka, I think her name is.
She's good, bro.
Yeah, give her a belt.
Well, she's not on the main roster yet.
Well, she had a match on the main roster, right?
Did she? No.
Oh no, maybe it was main event. That might have been main event.
Yeah.
Well, when she comes up, give her a belt.
Well, they actually gonna have main event now. That's like a
Yeah.
Saturday
They
night.
or if not, you give Roxanne Perez the belt, depending on which show she ends up on.
I don't know if main event is gonna be televised. Do you know?
Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that may be
that's
televised.
gonna be NBC.
I believe so.
All right. So do you think they'll continue like stories on it?
Maybe not, because I think what they're gonna do is maybe put the people that don't get a shine on the main two shows.
This is what I said. They should put the TNA guys and the main roster guys who don't get that love on Saturday night main event.
Yeah, that sounds good. You could have that guy that Joe Hendry said is like fake Kurt Angle.
You could
What's
put
his
the
name?
NXT guys. You could put the NXT guys, the TNA guys, and the main roster guys who don't really get crazy.
Yeah, I think that'd be the smart thing to do because everybody they're stacked, so it's kind of hard to like give everybody a shine.
Wait, who's the fake Kurt Angle guy? Josh Alexander?
Yeah,
oh, that's my son.
That's what Joe Hendry called him.
He's good though.
He said you're Kurt Angle from Wish. No, I know he's good.
Yeah, he's solid.
He was in a tag team with Ethan Page.
Was he? Like
yeah.
Back when?
Way back when.
Oh yeah, no, I know that.
But yeah, Joe Hendry called him the Kurt Angle from Wish.
Yeah, he be cooking. He be cooking when he be freestyling like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost that time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're almost reaching that part. So right now, who do you think is going to be? Actually, no. What's your pick for match of the year so far? Because we're coming closer to the end of the year. We got like 4 more months, but
still, right? WrestleMania still count?
Nah, I don't count Mania.
Why?
Wait, yeah, I count Mania.
It's this year.
Yeah. So, well, this year, but it's really next year.
You feel like Mania is the end of the season?
Yeah, Mania is always the end of this. To me, Mania is always the end of the season.
Okay, so like if you do like post WrestleMania?
Yeah, post WrestleMania.
Who's match of the year? Damn, I don't even know.
With all the wrestling that's going on, not just WWE. Because you've had to see a couple bangers from AEW, because there was a couple.
Nah. Yo, I don't even know. Swerve and Bryan Danielson was good.
That's up there. I think Cody and Reigns still counts.
Cody Reigns was.
I think that's there. I
think Gunther Priest was hard.
Better than Cody and Reigns?
No.
I don't think anybody tops that. I think that's like legit.
That's
match of the year.
Greatest matches of all time, bro.
Yeah, I
that's
think
one of the greatest endings to any WrestleMania of all time.
Yeah, with all the guest appearances and
the shock factor, like everything you got in that was just.
When do you think The Rock comes back?
This year, for sure.
This year? Do you come back Bad Blood?
I don't know.
Or you save it?
If you want him in War Games, then you got to bring him now.
Mm-hmm.
Bad Blood.
Because the War Games still would be kind of mismatched. Because Reigns, what do you got to put Cody? Like with Reigns?
Yeah, they gotta start building. They gotta make it kind of quick. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, because War Games is a month away, so you got to start putting the
pieces together.
I honestly, I don't want to see Cody in it. I don't want to see Cody Reigns.
Why?
I want to see Bloodline versus Bloodline. That's what I want to see.
I want to see Sammy, Jimmy,
Jay,
and Roman.
Yeah, and maybe Zilla.
And if they bring Zilla.
If they bring Zilla, then take Sammy out. Because Sammy's with the whole Gunther thing.
Nah. He's the honorary Uso, bro. No,
yeah.
Seriously, he made it as hot as it was, bro.
You know what they should do? Put the Ulafala on like the rope thing. Like
yeah, that'd be sick.
At one of these pay-per-views, whenever they do it.
Like
a Money in the Bank, a title match.
Yeah, like the title.
It'd be crazy. Jay had a blue one at that New York event.
I'm gonna get me a Ulafala.
That shit mad expensive.
You out here with the accessories? I got nothing.
I got only the mask, bro.
It's just
me and Brett.
Me and the greatest.
Well, it's me, Brett,
and Joe Hendry. And you.
One last thing before we end this. Who do you got to pick for Money in the Bank?
Oh, damn. Well, LA Knight already got the title.
Yeah, he's off the.
I don't even know. We so far out. I think Tiff cashes in on Naya.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
Last year, the men's they wasted it. Drew McIntyre won. He wasted it.
Yeah, because
So,
Punk ruined it.
I don't know. They got to give it. I don't know who they're gonna give it to.
I've always said the funniest person I think to have that briefcase would be Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens would be good.
Just to mess with, depending on who holds the belt.
Yeah.
Magic Cody retains the belt and he still holds the belt, and KO wins. Yeah.
Oh, I think I miss AJ Styles, by the way. This had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But I miss AJ Styles. Bring him
I
back.
could see also Carmelo Hayes winning it too.
Yeah.
Like, cause he's been cocky. Like, yo, put the give it up, put the fries in the bag, bro.
Not for nothing. If Braun Breaker's in it, he takes it. That'd be insane.
But who does he take it off though?
Anybody.
I don't think he takes it off Reigns. If Reigns ends up with the belt around his waist again.
Yeah, but you can take it from Gunther.
Yeah, true.
And he's a good choice to take the title of Gunther, bro. To be honest.
It wouldn't. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not fighting you on that one.
Yeah,
I'll fight you on a lot of things. That I ain't fighting you on.
Yeah, it's not like, it's absurd.
Because that would be
It's
Gunther
very much
versus
possible.
somebody with speed.
And
Which-
he's explosive, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be somebody that Gunther hasn't, because he really ain't face anybody super fast. Like,
Not like him, bro. There's nobody
Yeah.
like him, bro.
unless they didn't cross paths in NXT. I don't think they did. Well, I didn't watch NXT in
And
so
it's
long.
gonna be sick when Obafemi come up.
Yeah, that's what you need. Brock to come back.
Even Obafemi and Gunther is gonna be insane.
Who you think Tony D'Angelo paid?
I didn't see it.
Oh, did he debut the person that he paid?
I don't know. I gotta catch up, bro.
I just saw the segment and I was like,
You just started watching NXT again.
yeah.
I gotta catch
Dude,
up, bro.
dude hired Amos.
I be suffering trying to watch just Raw itself. It take me.
It's a lot of wrestling, bro.
2 or
Like
3 days, bro.
it's a lot of wrestling on. Like,
Yeah, I know. Yo, people hear you say that, I'm like, oh, they're not real wrestling fans.
oh, it's not, bro. I'm a full time dad. Like, I got time.
Well, I'm just a full-time worker.
My daughter made me so proud today. She was playing with wrestling figures. That made me so proud.
Yo,
I gave her a LA Knight figure and a Roman Reigns figure, and
I
this
got
little girl
so
went to
much
town.
Stuff I want to do with wrestling. I just gotta figure it all out.
Oh, you still you still doing the promotion?
Would love to. I would love to.
I think that'd be fire because there's not a Bronx. There's not really a fire Bronx promotion. Like,
No, but there's some Bronx promotions here. I see.
but imagine putting one on the map. Like, this is where you got to be.
Yeah. It's all about networking and building the right relationships.
If AEW could say this is where the real wrestlers wrestle,
Yeah,
then you could definitely make a company where the real wrestlers wrestle.
yeah, but he's also rich. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not. If I was rich, it'd be a little different. Like I could.
we need them stimmies back, bro. The stimmies would help.
Facts.
I need to get back to work because then I could definitely help.
One day at a time, kid.
Yeah, one day at a time.
That's it. Until next
That's
time.
it. Till next time, remember, take care of your mental health when you need it. And shout out to Bobby Fish for reaching out to me
Dope.
and having a whole conversation that changed my outlook on life.
And we here. We back.
And we here. We back every week. Every Monday, an episode dropping. We out. Oh, no. Stay in studio. It's been a long time.